Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are on to our 9th booster box of Cosmic Eclipse. This is a no codes, no bulk one. The third one ordered by Santovito. So hopefully, my friend, you're happy with your first two boxes so far. And hopefully the next two boxes are going to be just as good. As always, we will be giving away a code for every hit that we get this box. And then we always give away a code when we transition from one half of the box to the next. So stick around for those. And if you want your own booster box, then we have a link to our eBay and Facebook stores underneath this video. But if you want the cheapest priced, head on over to our Facebook. As we get a hit in the very first pack. Volcarona GX Full Art. We have not seen this one as a full art. We've seen it as a hyper rare, but that is gorgeous. Wow. That's definitely a full art with a blue outline and the red background. That's cool.
You can see it there, definitely.
How's that for a first pack? So there's a code, just like I said. There we go. And I'll do that as well. Okay, so Santovito, your first box had 6 hits. Your second box had 7 hits. So hopefully we can kind of at least keep the trend of 7 hits going. Or at least get it closer to 7 hit. Average so far over all 8 boxes that we've opened. Can you tell me that? You've got that written down.
7.25. Oh!
Second pack!
Okay.
And we get a hit. And it's the Palkia, Dialga and ARCEUS card. We have not seen this at all. It took us 9 boxes, but we got one eventually. That is awesome.
Yeah, this is when I have to look at it very carefully.
But to make out who is who.
Yeah, I see them.
ARCEUS here, yeah.
I see them.
Dialga there and Palkia there.
Yeah, I see them.
So 280 health, Dragon type. We'll go over this because it's the only card we haven't actually looked at yet. Ultimate Ray, you need a water, a steel and a colourless. It'll do 150. Then search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. That's really good. Its GX move requires a steel energy. For the rest of this game, your Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's Pokemon, which is really good in itself. Then if this Pokemon has at least 1 extra water energy attached to it, when your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from those attacks, take 1 more prize card. So it means that for the rest of the game, your attacks do 30 more damage, and also if you can kind of use that second condition, fulfill that, then you get an additional prize every time you knock something out. There's an ARC code, which is really good. So I don't know if that might see some play just off of that alone. Certainly its first attack is really good. Being able to search your deck for 3 energy and attach them straight away, that could see some use. Its typing being, requiring fire and steel, water and steel energy. I missed a card. Maybe cute. Carvanha is the reverse and the rare is a Macargo. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the fact it needs water and steel energy. I'm not sure which deck that would best fit into at the moment. Obviously we've had...
your water one.
Yeah, so we've got Blastoise and Piplup from this set, if that's going to see play.
But then it's all the cards that you were using. All your water
The Empoleon, yeah.
That was amazing.
I wonder if that'll see...
Not to play against.
No, it wasn't. But I wonder if that will see any sort of tournament play, the Empoleon deck.
Well, that was great because I just couldn't get over the recall attack.
Well, what was great about it is Empoleon's recall attack only needs 1 colourless energy, so you don't actually have to run any water energy in your deck if you didn't want to. Even though it's a water type deck, because recall can use a colourless, you could stick it in any type of deck, I suppose. Ooh, that one just decided to fall out of the pack. So perhaps maybe if you had steel to go along with it. What steel types have came out of this set? We've had Silvally are colourless. Don't know if we've had any steel types from this set.
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't think of any. No. What about last set? Unified Minds. Can you think of any?
No, I'm thinking about Unbroken Bonds.
Okay, what have we got from Unbroken Bonds?
I can't remember. I can visualise it.
What does it look like?
Maybe it was looked like an insect. Remember, it was like metal and it had like long legs.
Here you go.
Okay.
I know you're trying to demonstrate it in my peripheral.
Yeah, I know, because that helps me, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, Celesteela.
Tubes, yeah.
Celesteela.
What kind is it? So yeah, that one.
Well remembered. I don't know if that ever saw play since then, so maybe this is the time for that. Gardevoir and Sylveon was another card from that set. We didn't really see much play. Oh, it's a holo rare. Dragon types are, of course, weak to fire type, so I don't know, maybe. If people are running ARCEUS and such, fairies might come back into it. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
I'm just thinking about like last set, and it was all about Mew and Mewtwo, and we actually pulled quite a lot.
Third hit.
Oh.
Charizard breaks in. This is an awesome box so far. Charizard breaks in is our third hit of the box. Focus, we're going to admire that artwork. Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, I was saying about like we found when we were opening boxes in the last set, we were really fortunate. There was lots of Mew and Mewtwo's.
There were, yeah.
Whereas this time we are just getting a whole range of cards.
Yeah, certainly with... Wow, fourth hit. Awesome box so far, santovito. Fourth hit is Wishy Washy GX.
Cool.
That is cool. There's another water card from this set then. Could maybe go along with ARCEUS and such. Yeah, I feel as though Unbroken Bonds, the big... Oh, code, sorry. Unbroken Bonds, obviously the big thing was Reshazard. And I don't know how many boxes, we never quite worked out how many we opened, but we never saw any. So we thought, you know, with Unified Minds, Mewtwo and Mew would also be the same. But yeah, we actually, I think it was one of the most commonly found GXs that we got from our 30 odd boxes that we opened, which was really good to see. This set is looking like the ARCEUS Dialga and Palkia is the rarest of them so far. If that's only our first one, it's taken 9 boxes to get that. And then we've got ones like the Oricorio, we've had, what, 4 or 5? We've had the Hyper Rare, we've had 2 Full Arts.
4.
4?
Yeah.
It is all just averages. I wonder if you opened like 1,000 boxes or something, what would you know, if you just really went crazy with it, 10,000 boxes, something like that.
Yeah.
How far apart would the numbers stretch, you know? Or would they always stay within a certain range of themselves? I don't know. I don't know if Pokemon have ever said, or if anyone else has found out, if they do deliberately have certain cards more scarce than others. Who knows? Buzzwole. It's a holo rare. There you go. I don't know how they would do that. I don't know how they design the packs, actually. How they actually package up the packs.
I know, because we used to have, on our last set, was like last pack magic.
Yeah.
We got that quite a lot.
We did get a lot of packs, a lot of boxes, sorry, that the last pack was really good. We've had that with this set as well, so far. We've had a few boxes where the last pack's been something.
Yeah, but not as frequent.
Not as frequent, no. I think every box, okay, not every box, maybe 90% of the boxes you could have gotten something really good in the last pack. Excadrill, that's one of the secret
We
rares.
haven't seen that one before.
Have we not?
No.
Oh, cool.
No. Oh, I don't think so.
Don't think so.
No, I don't think so. No.
Cool. We must have seen them all by now, though.
So far, we've seen, like, every box that we've opened, the majority of them has been 4 secret rares, but we just had, our first ever box had 5.
Yeah, 5 of these secret rares, yeah.
Secret rares.
So how many have we had in this box so far? Is that our first one?
No, I think it's our second.
Second. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we had something else earlier on. Mimikyu, maybe. So we'd probably, on average then, be expecting to see 2 more secret rares.
Yeah.
At least. Lena's Fishing Rod, and the last pack of the first half is a Stoutland. It's a holo rare.
Yeah.
There you go. So I'll give away a code whilst we transition to the second half. So if we're looking at averages, we've got our Full Art GX, so we'd be expecting 1 more regular artwork GX, and then 1 to 3 wild cards. So maybe a hyper rare or a golden card, as I bang the camera professionally. And then we'd also be expecting to see 2.
Oh, there you go, you see.
Oh, there's a golden card. Lena's Fishing Rod. This is the first time we've seen this as a golden card. It's pretty. I like the little Pokeball artwork on the fishing rod itself. Never been into fishing. Have you been into fishing?
I've tried it.
I would fish if that was what my rod looked like. You've tried it?
I've tried it once.
Was it successful?
No, I was like, it was like a catch and release, and I didn't really like it.
I've always found it just sounds like something that's just, I don't want to use the word boring, because that's probably not it. But in my head, it's like you're just sitting in a boat with the fishing rod all set up and you just kind of wait for something to happen. And I could be getting that totally wrong. Rosa, it's a holo rare. So if any of you out there are fishers or do it as a hobby, let us know. Is it fun? Is it enjoyable? Because when you go into shops and you see all the, you see fishing rods everywhere and all the different kinds of bait and gear. Yeah, there's just so many things. It's like, wow, you could get really kind of into it. I suppose every hobby's the same, isn't it? Mm-hmm. If you're looking at a hobby from the perspective of not knowing what any of it is, it could perhaps look quite daunting. But that's fishing.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's move on. So now we can say that we've had one wild card at least. So would be expecting a regular artwork GX and 2 more secret rares. But then with the amount of packs we've got left, I'd be hoping for something else on top of that. A nice extra 7th hit, because we've had a lot of hits so far in the first half.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It was a lot. Gallade and Decidua. It's another holo rare. A lot of holo rares so far in this box. I feel like we've had a lot.
Yeah, and our holo rares, I think I had 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's right.
No more than 5.
No more than 5.
No.
Well, that is definitely a lot lower than other boxes, or other sets, sorry.
Yeah, we've spoken about that before. It was usually 7 in the last.
Mm-hmm. There we go, Magnemite and Kyogre. Mm-hmm. So Magnemite is our 3rd secret rare of the box.
But I am enjoying these secret rares. I just think they're lovely. I really do.
Yeah?
I just love the artwork in them. Totally. They're just so different.
They are cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder...
Great addition.
Sorry for interrupting. I wonder how many of them, because I get cut off. Oh. There's our 6th hit of the box. This is an amazing box.
And what a 6th hit.
I know. Reshiram Zekrom, the ARCEUS, Elena's Fishing Rods. Is an awesome box so far, my friend. Oh. Nice. 6th hit of the box.
Thank you.
So that technically would mean that we've hit the average, but on this show we like to go way above the average. Set the bar up here somewhere.
So you're thinking 1 more?
At least.
Oh wow, yeah. What packs you got left?
That's what I'm saying. Too many packs to...
I'm not even counting, yeah.
Yeah, there's that many packs that you're not even bothering to count.
No.
That's how many packs we've got. What were we saying just before that? So we're talking about something.
Oh, we're speaking about the secret rares and about the artwork.
Oh, yeah. So I haven't actually read all of them, but I don't know. I wonder if any of them are actually usable. Are the good ones kind of thing.
Did you not use your Piplup?
I used my... no, I didn't have a Piplup.
Oh, no. Oh, I did see a Piplup. No, I did see a Piplup
we've got a clown there.
In play.
Yeah, obviously I did use the Piplup card, but I didn't have the secret card. But yeah, I suppose if the Empoleon evolution line sees play, then I don't see why you couldn't use the 4 Piplups as secret rares. I guess time will tell.
When is the set out officially for playing?
For playing, the set releases 15th of November, which interestingly is the same date that Nintendo released Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
So on that day, it's going to be a good day for Pokemoning. Going to be tied between playing these in tournaments or playing the game on your Switch. If any of you are getting Pokemon Sword or Shield, do let us know. Are you going for Sword or are you going for Shield?
Now, which one did you fancy?
Well, I fancied Shield purely because I think Sword would be the most popular one for people to choose. And you always want to have somebody with one or the other because there's always exclusive Pokemon in one that isn't in the other game to force you to trade with somebody that has the other. And so yeah, I feel as though Shield is the one that's probably not going to be picked as much. So that's been the case ever since the original Pokemon games on the Game Boy, that there's always been Pokemon that's in one of the games that is not found in the other to force you to have to find somebody to trade with. Primplup ×2 and Drampa.
So is that the same in Let's Go?
Yep, same in Let's Go. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee both have unique Pokemon to the game. Yeah. Of course, nowadays it's a lot easier to connect to the Wi-Fi and simply post up a trade, or connect to somebody over in Japan and trade Pokemon with them. But back in the day, I'm sure all of you can sympathize with me if you were there when you had your Game Boy and you had to have a... Oh, I'll come back to that. Solgaleo and Lunala, 7th hit of the box. We're getting all the awesome ones.
Yeah, these are brilliant.
This is a great box so far. Can we get an 8th hit? 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left. That's an awesome hit.
Definitely.
Give us a thumbs up if you're thinking this is a good box so far. And there's a code for y'all. So yeah, originally you had to have somebody basically standing right next to you with their Game Boy.
Okay.
And you had to have, there was a cable, called the link cable, that you had to plug into my Game Boy and your Game Boy. That's how close you had to be.
Okay.
And then you could trade Pokemon between you. But, so if none of your friends had like the other games, or if none of your friends, hey, Piplup, there's the 4th secret rare. And if none of them had the Pokemon that you were after and things like that, then you were just stuck. I think Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, was that the first ones to come with Wi-Fi capabilities? I think, on the Nintendo DS. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl certainly had a thing in the actual game where you could post and say like, I have a Pikachu, I want a Squirtle. And then somebody could go on from wherever in the world and see that they wanted a Pikachu, and it would come up with like a trade that you could accept and things like that. So that was awesome. That changed it for sure.
Okay, so we've got one more pack after this.
Yes, we do. Second to last pack. So I think I'm happy with the box as it is.
Yeah, me too.
Not going to be disappointed at all if we don't get an 8th hit. We've got our 4 secret rares. So it's a good solid box, I must say. So Santovito, second to last box. Hopefully you've enjoyed all 3 boxes and the videos. Obviously the video is a big part as well, I suppose. So hopefully you've enjoyed all videos so far. And let's show off the last pack before your last box. Do we get anything? Reverse is Azurill, and the rare is an Alolan Sandslash. So we didn't get we didn't get an 8th hit, but we did get 7 hits. Let's quickly show these off, and then we're going to move on to the next box. Solgaleo and Lunala, Reshiram and Zekrom, the Golden Fishing Rod, a Wishy Washy GX, Charizard breaks in, Arceus, Dialga and Palkia, and a Volcarona Full Art. Thank you so much to everyone who watched this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, and we will see you in the next video.